We're gonna be cleaning this Tesla roof. There's overspray all over the glass. We're gonna be testing two different methods. One is going to be with the steel wool, and then the second method is going to be with a razor blade and some glass cleaner. We have this back glass and this sunroof glass, and we're going to be cleaning them both. This one gets the razor blade, this one gets the steel wool. We're gonna see which cleans better and which cleans faster. Let's talk about steel wool. If you don't know much about steel wool, there's different grades of steel wool. With more zeros means it is finer. So you want to use the finest grade of steel wool, that way it won't leave any scratches. So the finest grade of steel wool is going to be any with 4 zeros. So you see 4 zeros, you're going to get some fine grade steel wool, and if you rub it against that glass, you're not going to leave any scratches, but you'll get whatever is on it. So any adhesive, any lacquer, anything you have on here, it should get it off. If it doesn't get it off, maybe go for 3 zeros, slightly more abrasive, but it shouldn't leave any scratches if you don't press it too deep in the glass.
It was kind of difficult. I had to put some pressure on it. No pressure needed. Nice and easy. Take your time. Think about life. Gotta keep it at an angle. You can actually hear when it's taking the dirt off. So this is where it's clean. This is where it's taking dirt off. You can actually feel it, hear it. What a razor blade won't take off is the extra fine glue. People say that the razor blade scratches the glass. It does not if you're using some kind of lubricant. I think that's where glass cleaner comes in. You could use water. The steel wool, though, it gets extra stuff that a razor blade won't. So quickly go with the razor blade and then hit it with the steel wool.
So we determined that the razor blade is the best course of action for this. It's not gonna scratch the glass as long as you have some form of lubrication. You can use water, but we are gonna be using glass cleaner. The razor blade is best because you can feel the dirt as you're sliding it off. You wanna make sure you're doing it at an angle with the glass. If there's any residue left over, that's where you're gonna take the steel wool and hit it, scrubbing it all across the glass. So we're doing that for the sunroof, the back glass. There's a little bit of leftover right here, and to clean that off, we're using the steel wool. You could hit it again with the razor blade and the lubricant, but steel wool is gonna get all of that off, absolutely. So you can see that there's still overspray on this side right here. Make sure when you get to the edges, you don't scratch the paint. That could be really bad, but this is the difference. So this is all overspray, it's not dirt. And then this is after we've cleaned it. So a pretty big difference. Razor blade, some glass cleaner, and some steel wool is all you need to perfectly clean that smooth. So if you want to not just clean your Tesla, but enhance your Tesla, check out all the links I have in the description below with discount codes so that you can enhance your Tesla, get some cool aftermarket stuff. And if you want to see the rebuild, yes, rebuild for this car, there are a ton of things broken with it that we had to fix, but it runs now. Check out that video in the description below.